Hi, I'm Rob Hersov, 62 years old. I'm actually 63 later this year, and I am chairman and an investor with Greg Stevens and the team in Vara. And I'm very excited about Vara. I have a background in media, technology, sport, finance, aviation. And even though I'm South African and currently living in Cape Town, I spent 31 years of my life overseas. 6 years in the States, 25 years in Europe and the UK. And I've done many things in the broader TMT media tech sector, but I guess it all started off after Harvard Business School. I worked as Rupert Murdoch's right-hand man in New York at News Corp, and that was an extraordinary experience in itself. I also set up Morgan Stanley's media investment banking team in London and realized pretty quickly I was never going to be the best investment banker in the world. But I found out before they did and moved on and got involved with an extraordinary South African entrepreneur and businessman called Johan Rupert, where for 8 years helped him build the third largest pay television business in Europe. And in the pay television business, we were in subscription television, we were early stages in multi-channel television, and I was with that organization right at the beginning of the internet. And Koos Becker, who discovered Tencent, another South African extraordinary entrepreneur, was talking about the future of digital technology and the internet in those days. So that ages me a little bit. I set up what became Europe's largest sports media internet business called Sportal, which failed. My big business failure in life, but you learn quite a lot through failure. And then, since then, I've been involved in a whole lot of other industries. But Greg and I met each other about 6 years ago. And Greg Stevens' grandfather, Gavin Relly, and my father were very best friends. Gavin Relly ran one of the biggest mining industrial companies in Africa, as did my father. And even though they competed, they actually were very, very close friends. So I've known Greg and his family for 3 generations. And Greg and I served on a board of a public company in Australia together. We've done a lot of initiatives together, become great friends, trusted friends. And when he told me about his vision for Vara and its original guys and its original concept, I said, I'm in, I'm with you all the way. And so I've co-invested with Greg. I'm there as a friend, advisor, chairman, and I believe that this is the opportunity of my lifetime, and hopefully of yours too. So it's the big one. I wish I could be more actively involved, but I've got other businesses that I have to worry about. But Greg, Dom, Nick, and the team, you can't get a better team than this. And I really am a believer. And I'm happy to keep writing checks, keep investing, and keep getting involved as required to make this the success that you, I, Greg, and the team want it to be, and it deserves to be. Hi, I'm Rob Hersov, 62 years old. I'm actually 63 later this year, and I am chairman and an investor with Greg Stevens and the team in Vara. And I'm very excited about Vara. I have a background in media, technology, sport, finance.
Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. I'm the CTO.
I'm a 3D game artist.
Manager of customer support.
I am social media manager.
I'm the head of web development.
I'm a senior developer.
I'm a senior graphic designer.
I'm the game writer.
I'm a 3D designer and video editor.
I am chief game architect.
I am the head of support.
I am the game art lead.
I'm a 3D artist.
Senior art director and designer.
My role is head of games development.
I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
Game developer.
I'm a junior game dev.
At its core, what we're doing, whether it's game dev, blockchain work, or in the web space, really embraces the notion of open source and collaboration.
I enjoy the company culture. I think it's an awesome team, very talented team. I count myself privileged to be a part of this team.
It lifts me up every day to come to work. I really enjoy being here and being part of what we're doing. It's really an exciting part of my day-to-day.
I love my colleagues. We have a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so whatever.
I get to come to work, come up with crypto tools, build smart contracts, make video games, it really is a dream job.
Every day we are constantly trying to innovate and do the most exciting thing possible.
Get given challenges every day, and how to solve that is always fun. There's definitely a groundswell of excitement around what we're building. The Star Vara universe is going to seemingly be endless, and what better place could a writer want to be than in this position right now? I'm never going back, that's for sure. This is where I belong.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Magical Monday. Thank you guys so very much for attending our Vara Dark Fusion update call recap. I'm so very excited to be here, and I'm so very happy each and every one of you are with us as well. Now, one thing I do like to say is that we totally understand the nighttime is the right time for family and for preparation of the next day. So the fact that you guys are here to hear what we have to say makes us so very happy. So again, thank you guys so very much for being here. Okay, so I am your Star Vara commander, Marnita Casa, and after watching those videos and after hearing the update call from earlier, now I have a different understanding about each and every one of their statements. It takes it to a new level. I have a different perspective, and I am so excited to have the breakdown of everything that we heard today. So I see all of our friends have come on in. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Again, we are on StreamYard, so that means we are streaming across all platforms. We are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, and we are in different groups within those platforms. So you guys, since we are all connected, please type in your name and where you are from in the chat box so I can go ahead and let everybody know who we have with us this evening. So to start off with, I see we have Lieutenant Commander Leonard Long is here. Thank you so very much for being here with us tonight, Leonard. He said, work, no work. I'm here to be in the know. Yes, I love it. That spells success. Leonard, thank you so very much for being a part of our community. It's so very good to have you this evening. I see we have a Facebook user. You guys remember to sign in so we can be able to see your names. But hello, Facebook user. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I see another friend of Dark Fusion is here with us. His name is Mr. Mark Bolzern. Hello, Mark. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this evening. As you can see, Mark is here with us from Anchorage, Alaska. Thank you again for being here with us. Yes, I see that. Very, very exciting times. We also have someone that's very dear and special to Dark Fusion Technology and Vara. Yes, his name is the Vice Admiral himself, Mr. Herschel Crow. Mr. Crow, thank you so very much for being here with us this evening. It's so very good to have you. I see another special guest is here with us this evening. You guys, it is the Admiral of the Fleet. His name is Mr. Peter Blackwell. Hello, Mr. Blackwell. Thank you so very much for being here with us this evening. It is always a pleasure to see you. I see we have Lieutenant Commander Stu is coming on in from South Florida. Stu, thank you so very much for being with us this evening. You keep leading the way. He is out there doing the most. So Stu, thank you so very much for being a part of our community. I also see we have another king of Vara and Dark Fusion. I am talking about Mr. Clairvaux Albert. Hello, Mr. Albert. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this evening. And I see he has his beautiful wife with us as well. Hello, Muriel. How are you? You guys, thank you so very much for being a part of our community. It's always good to see you here. I see we have another friend of Vara and Dark Fusion. Yes, I'm talking about Miss Janelle Appling. Hello, Janelle. How are you? She is coming all the way in from Colorado. And she is always here ready to learn. So Janelle, thank you again for being a part of our community. It's always good to see you. I see we have another friend of Vara and a true believer. His name is Mr. Mike Nowalski. Hello, Mike, and he's coming in from New Jersey. Thank you so very much for being here. It is always good to see you. I see another friend of ours is here. Her name is Miss D. Caldwell, and it looks like we have Elvin with us as well. You guys, thank you so very much for being a part of our community. Okay, you guys, well, we are at that magical hour, and I'm so very happy that you guys are here. So again, thank you guys so very much for coming on in to hear our Dark Fusion update call recap. My name is your Star Vara Commander, Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess for this evening. I am also so very honored to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, this man dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share this information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built wonderful platforms and thriving communities like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivy.
All right. Thank you, Miss Casa. Miss Casa is our hostess for tonight and our commander of Vice Admiral, our commander of Vara as a Vara ambassador. That's coming in the future, Vice Admiral Casa. I think I like the ring to that. So thank you for being our hostess and inviting everybody. We're doing something special tonight, unscheduled. Today was Showcase Day, and you know how we always do it on Showcase Day. Afterwards, I got to come back and do a live call or a watch party or whatever we got to do to kind of break down in layman's terms, like I say, in a way that my mama can understand all the information that we received today. But this time around, we're doing something different because I'm not alone. You know, since we're on StreamYard, I brought some good friends with me. We've got, I think he just got promoted to commander on the line, as well as the number 2 ranked on the leaderboard Vice Admiral in all of Vara, the Admiral of the Fleet, my sponsor, Mr. Bell. So welcome everybody. I wanted to be able to have you guys on to be able to share your excitement, your knowledge, and your own expertise and comments on what we saw today and what we're about to see, because we're going to do a live watch party. I'm going to be pausing it to give my thoughts on certain things. And if you guys see something there and I don't pause it, shoot me out so I can stop it and rewind a little bit if you want something a comment to say about that. But I do want to get your comments before we get started around. So I'm going to start with Alan. Alan is a brand new leader on our team. He is growing by leaps and bounds, just got promoted again. Alan, tell us about how do you feel? What did you like about what you saw today? Are you excited about where we're going in the future?
I am so excited about what every day holds. I get up every morning with a gleam in my eye and an excitement in my day for being able to share this tremendous opportunity. And as much as I think about it and talk about it, I don't really think any of us probably can grasp exactly what we are sitting on here and what we have to share with the world. So, today's exciting news was just another movement forward for this whole group for what we have and what we're going to be able to share with the entire country and the world. I'm so excited to be able to. I get up every day and I want to talk to people and call them and do three ways and share with them and make sure it's fun to get into a company where you feel like if you don't make one more call before you go to bed and share it with one more person, you're doing them a disservice. And to me, that's what it brings the excitement every day. So I really love what we're doing in the crypto space, what we're going to be able to do to solve a lot of people's problems that are having, an expense, a delay working through the crypto world. I think the game is going to be so exciting and going to change the way people look at what we do. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you for letting me share.
No problem, no problem. Now I want to move to your sponsor, your upline, Vice Admiral Mr. Herschel Crow. Same question, Mr. Crow.
Good evening. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm breaking up on my end.
Yep, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. I'm breaking up on my end, so I apologize. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in. Matter of fact, allow me to do that. I'll come back in on another device because I'm breaking up pretty bad over here.
All right, no problem. All right, let's go to the number one man in the company, Mr. Peter Blackwell. So, Peter, same question for you.
Yeah, I think this really tells people, what we're dealing here with. That this is something we've never seen before. First and foremost, again, this is a company that I said this before. As in its foundation, it's not the network marketing company per se. Again, this is a fintech and gaming company. The same group has been around for 20 years plus, literally just adding people over the years. And with that financial instrument, I don't know if people realized or checked. If you Google Societe Generale, that European bank, that I'm still pinching myself and trying to understand how that was even possible. That is amazing. A bank like that, being around for 150 years, 25 million customers in 66 countries with a staff of 125,000 people plus. That's a force to be reckoned with. So I can't wait until November, end of November, I would say, when we have that instrument to provide to people. And then also, I want to say this was because a lot of people has been asking me, and I had a pleasure to talk to Greg and Nick shortly after the call today. And another thing is that, of course, I asked them about the game. And first thing, my 7-year-old son said, "Dad, I thought today was the day." So the only thing, everything is ready. I know in the office they've been playing the game now for weeks. The game is there. But we're waiting basically for the iOS and the store. Same thing with Google Play. So there's a couple of days just delay. So basically, Vara has done their part. Now it's up to them. But they told me that we should be able to download it and have it at the end of this week. If it's worst scenario, Monday, Tuesday next week. But that's how it looks like. So the game is because a lot of people ask me about that. But going back to this financial instrument, this is something I've personally been waiting for my whole life. It feels like finally having a service and a product that would change people's life outside the regular compensation plan. That for me is massive.
All right, thank you for sharing that, Peter. And we've got back Vice Admiral Herschel Crow. So Herschel, yeah, you look clear now. Go right ahead, sir.
Well, thank you. Actually, that was a ploy. I just wanted to speak after Peter. But but no, guys, I'm truly excited about everything that Vara, Dark Fusion, and now Fusion One, the entire ecosystem is actually bringing to the marketplace. Many of you that have heard me, give my thoughts and opinions, not just on this, but in the crypto space as a whole. One of the things that I'm always saying is that when I look at a project from experience now, it has to have and provide a product, a service, or a solution in order for it to actually be sustainable long term and to be able to develop an ecosystem around it, or a community, I should say, around it and or within it. And the ecosystem that these guys are putting together, especially after hearing some of the announcements and updates today, or just mind boggling. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the magnitude of what this actually represents. But the one thing that I do know is that it is very, very large. And I'm excited to be one of the individuals that's here in the beginning and able to enjoy the ride. And as time goes on, hopefully enjoy the fruits that it bears as we move forward.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Crow. I just want to do a double check with everybody. Is the feed coming through any glitches or issues clearly? All right, good. Because I have not done it this way before with the panelist side. Plus, I'm showing videos at the same time. We're going to see actual showcase, and as Peter was stating too, I noticed that normally the showcase is going to be anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour and a half. But with it being 15 minutes, that the main showcase today. So if there was any delay, yeah, I see an issue. There's a connectivity issue with StreamYards. I think that's what happened with Herschel and my side, but we'll see. But that it looks like that they just for a little bit, and they're going to push it all back into one big event on the November showcase. So we're going to dissect this short 15-minute clip, and then we'll have a discussion about it afterwards as well. So let's jump on into let me try something else. Are you guys able to see this? Is it coming through clear on your side? Not from me. And let's do this. We're going to take a short 1 minute and a half just break. We're going to pop Herschel and Peter. If you guys want to have just for the next 2 minutes, it's just a quick case of the next 30 days, not even the next 30 days. The again. All right, you guys still hear me? Are we all good? Again, we're doing something that's never been done before, so this is also a test to see if this is possible. If not, then I'll know next time to do it a different way. So let me go ahead and get our video ready to go. It's spinning on me, so just give me this 1 second. All right, just a test. I pause it. So you guys already see the video? The panelists, you guys see it? Herschel, Marnita, Alan. Was the video? I just.
Yes, yeah, we can see it.
All right, here we go. All right.
Hi, Stevens, the CEO of Vara and Dark Fusion Technologies, and welcome to the Vara Discovery event. As always, there's plenty of innovation happening behind the scenes here, helping us to realize our goals and vision. With the powerful synergy of the Dark Fusion technology,
all right,
yeah,
Marnita's saying it's still bad on your end, so this is, it might be I have you guys on here, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to kick you guys off and see if I'm able to do it by myself on this side. And then we'll try it another way another time. But thank you guys for being on and sharing. And we'll try it again next time. But hold on for the rest of you guys to stay on.
Reshape the way you engage with Vara and elevate your earning driven by the vision of unlocking Bitcoin and expanding financial inclusion. Our recent breakthrough event set several world firsts, showcasing our Vara application wallet, leveraging Dark Fusion's simple contract, the ability to transact Vara tokens and USDT over the Bitcoin Lightning Network.
I gotta stop right there. For those of you that are not crypto, you gotta understand what he just said. I mean, he sounds like he just said it like it's nothing, but it is everything what he just said. Able to do the very first transaction of USDT without it having to be wrapped on ERC20 on the blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain. That is revolutionary. You guys say video is playing, but it's a little choppy. What about hearing me? Let me also do this then. Alan, Herschel, and Peter, if you can, go ahead and log off this side and then yard side. Let's see if that's taxing the system. All right. So you guys have just me now. So let's do a quick check. Type in the chat box if you hear me clearly, if I'm coming through, if there's a delay, I want to make sure that I'm coming through clear, and then I'm going to begin it again. But while you're doing that, I want to make that point very clear. This is why I came out of retirement. The technology. This is the future of Bitcoin. The ability to do other transactions outside of just Bitcoin itself on the Bitcoin blockchain is huge. So let me add the video and continue.
To enable Fusion's simple contract protocol. We demonstrated the ability to transact Vara tokens and USDT over the Bitcoin Lightning Network. This marks a revolution in the crypto industry, breaking free from layer 1 limitations to enable fast, cost-effective transactions. The truth is, until now, we've held back, not revealing our full plan. Our breakthroughs have propelled us into the next phase, where we can...
Yeah, Peter?
Yeah, what do we do? Because I haven't heard you for a while now.
No, go back to the regular link that you had before.
Okay, yes, participant link.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the regular participant one. All right. All right, I think we're good. On my side, it seems like should be able to hear me fine, and the video on Facebook looks to be playing fine. Let's continue.
Now unveil our meticulously developed proprietary Fusion 1 blockchain. 2.5 years in the making, designed to initiate the migration to the Bitcoin blockchain and bridge the gap between...
Wait a second, did you say Fusion 1 blockchain? Hold on, let me go back just a little bit.
Proprietary Fusion 1 blockchain.
I don't know if that was a Freudian slip or if he is talking about having a separate blockchain underlying the Bitcoin blockchain. Those of you in my inner circle, you hear me talk about the freeway. And you got the Bitcoin blockchain is in the slow lane. And then you got what Dark Fusion is doing is in the fast lane. Batching all transactions together and then kicking it to the slow lane of Bitcoin as one transaction. So I guess that can be considered like a blockchain. We have our very own Etherscan type site with our Explorer for Dark Fusion, where you can see every single transaction. Interesting. Let me keep going.
2.5 years in the making, designed to initiate migration to the Bitcoin blockchain and bridge the gap between layers 1 and 2. But before we unveil what we've achieved...
No, check it out, Herschel. I'm going to back up just a bit. Listen to what he says here. He says Fusion blockchain too.
...pulled us into the next phase, where we can now unveil our meticulously developed proprietary Fusion 1 blockchain. 2.5 years in the making, designed to initiate the migration to the Bitcoin blockchain and bridge the gap between layers 1 and 2. But before we unveil what we've achieved, I ask, what is this all about? We're changing the future. We're creating the smart contract protocol that's going to change the future of Bitcoin, the digital currency of the future. So let's discover how Fusion 1 is leading the Bitcoin future. Fusion 1 is the culmination of years of innovation, the embodiment of our Bitcoin vision. It's not just a product.
We've said this time and time again, guys, that this was not just thought up of yesterday. This wasn't just a company that said, "Oh yeah, let's do something to the crypto space. Let's try to find a product." This has been in development for years. Our portion of this is what's new. The Vara ambassadors. We are the only ones that have the unique rights and license to market any product coming through this pipeline, this Fusion pipeline. So this isn't something that's just thought up overnight.
It's the heart of a comprehensive and decentralized financial ecosystem. It's ushering us into the next phase, financial inclusion. This is being enabled by our very own robust stablecoin framework, the EUSD, or
the EUSD, financial inclusion.
USD savings coin. The culmination of 2.5 years unleashed through the Fusion 1 application. This framework facilitates the efficient issuance of stablecoins. It's fortified with BaFin compliance and underwritten by Society General Bank, serving as...
Make sure you guys on your own time, and I'll be doing this in our inner circle, but Google them. Society General, BaFin, Google them.
The bedrock for Fusion One, seamlessly paving the way for the Bitcoin blockchain migration. Fusion One, our pioneering financial ecosystem, is set to revolutionize the crypto landscape and open doors to financial opportunities. At Fusion One's core, the EUSD stablecoin makes it easy to use digital money for everyday financial tasks like buying, selling, and investing, all done securely and legally. Now, as we approach November's much anticipated product launch, which includes Fusion One's innovative wallet, you can prepare to dive into a world of financial possibilities. Fusion One allows you to manage and trade digital assets, opening up new opportunities for investing and growing your savings. It also offers different ways to grow your money, like staking and collateralized lending, all made simple with our smart contracts. And coming soon, you'll be able to experience Fusion One's decentralized exchange, simplifying digital asset trading. Our mission is to democratize.
Okay, so here's what I'm seeing so far. We're going to have 3 dashboards. One is our Vara Ambassador dashboard. That's what you guys already have right now. It's monitoring your back office, it's monitoring your business, it's monitoring all of the NFT items and digital assets that you're purchasing with the packs that you'll be able to use in the Star Vara game. And right now it's showcasing one product, which is Star Vara. There's going to be many other products in that, even if it's in the gaming space or whatever they want to bring to the table, that's going to be attached to the Ambassador portal. The Ambassador portal will be the stream. I'm sorry, what did I call that? Steam, the Steam of the crypto space. Like if you're a gamer, you have a Steam account. With Steam, you have one account, but you have many different games and products, and you can purchase things, and different businesses upload their games to that. That's basically what the Ambassador portal linked is looking like. The second thing we have is what we're in beta right now, which is the wallet, the Vara wallet. Now that wallet itself is also a validator node attached to it as well. So we've got that, we've got the Vara wallet itself, and then we're going to have a third app here, which is this Fusion decentralized DEX app, kind of like Uniswap or MetaMask. But we have our Fusion One or Pancake Swap, those. We're going to have this. So he's explaining what we'll be able to do with it. Staking, swapping, but also financial services. And that we'll be learning about more. They were very, careful about what they could say and they couldn't say. So let me back up a little bit.
Simple with our smart contracts. And coming soon, you'll be able to experience Fusion One's decentralized exchange, simplifying digital asset trading. Our mission is to democratize premium financial services by enabling the use of asset-backed tokens within a secure platform. Track your investments in real time and receive the assistance you need. Fusion One merges Bitcoin and decentralized finance, unlocking financial opportunities for all. Our vision of financial inclusion is about to reach new heights with our upcoming Fusion One product suite. Ambassadors are in for an incredible opportunity as they'll soon gain access to powerful yield mechanics, including staking and diversified investment portfolios. This is a manifestation of our commitment to democratizing financial success.
That stuck out to me. We know staking, but he said the diversified asset portfolio with DeFi. One thing I am going to be doing, Miss Casa gave me a good idea, is that all the crypto courses I have, I actually don't have one course called staking. So I'm going to create a special side-off course maybe 3 or 4 videos about staking, so everybody understands what it is, how it works, and I'll probably make it. I can make it tailor-made to Vara, but I need more information for that. But I think I might have to put something like that together. But I like what he's saying, diversified asset portfolio.
These tools will launch in November, ushering in a new era where ambassadors can stake their tokens, access keys, and more, and effectively...
Did you catch that? Not only are you going to be able to stake tokens, but you'll be able to stake your access key. That's unique. I haven't seen that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if in Gala Games, if they did that with their nodes, you're able to stake your node. You're basically saying you're promising you can't sell the node or do something with it or pull it offline. So I want to learn more about what does that actually mean if I'm already going to be staking my tokens, but what does it mean that I'm actually going to be staking my access key? Let's keep going.
Their assets and engage with carefully crafted portfolios tailored to different risk levels. This is our promise to deliver accessible financial instruments that empower everyone on their journey towards financial prosperity. Vara ambassadors, you're at the forefront of something truly remarkable within the Fusion One ecosystem. By making our platform financially inclusive, we're creating a real yield framework that lets you see your wealth grow and your personal ambitions realized. Vara, the exclusive affiliate sales arm of Fusion One, you're the driving force behind our mission, not only selling access to our expanding Fusion One ecosystem, making high-quality financial services accessible to all.
All right, stop right there. So many of you thought that this was just a game, and I've been saying it from the beginning. This is far more than a game. There's going to be many other products and services. So one of the most unique that he's talking about right now is financial services and your ability to earn passively off of this. Now, I was asking private questions during the Q&A to the other Greg about, since we're in the United States, there's a lot of regulations that we have to go over, especially from me being in the crypto space and the direct selling space. There's certain you can say and that you cannot say. And I wanted to make sure that those of us here in the US will be able to market these services without any issues. Keywords as far as investing, as any type of returns, any type of guarantees, any type of securities. You know, these type of words are buzzwords for the SEC. And one thing that they assured me is that everything that is coming out will have already been vetted and will be legal to do as far as the language is concerned. So that's one of my biggest things. But financial services is a huge thing to be a part of, especially if you're going to do it the right way. There's been a lot of crypto companies that say, yeah, you invest with us and we guarantee you 1 to 3% a day on your money. Or they're offering returns greater than Wall Street could ever. Somehow you think that that's legal. And if someone asks, well, what's the difference here on that? Well, I don't know the details of our financial services, but what I do know is whenever you hear me always say, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to any type of financial advice. In this instance, we are actually using a financial service provider called Society General. We actually have a bank. So because we have a licensed bank, then the services are going through them and third party of individuals that we don't know, that they may not be licensed. We don't know what the AI bot is doing. We don't know who has the money. All of these assets, as these USD, are backed assets. So it's a different playing field altogether. So I'm going to be carefully wanting to be, I mean, they're going to have to teach me about the language to be used if us as Vara ambassadors is marketing this type of service. So we've got to know all of that, but I'm very excited about this opportunity.
And here's the exciting part. With the beta launch of our Star Vara Battle Royale, we're bringing the first use case and product to Fusion 1. So you'll not only be able to start enjoying
What did I say there, guys? I said that Vara is nothing but the carrot. It is proof of work, but the technology. So he just said it. Vara is our first use case, which means it's not going to be the only one. It's going to be more.
but also making high-quality financial services accessible to all. And here's the exciting part. With the beta launch of our Vara Battle Royale, we're bringing the first use case and product to Fusion 1. So you'll not only be able to start enjoying thrilling mobile gameplay, but also earn tangible rewards from your gaming activities, which you can now stake and earn. You can earn daily Vara rewards simply by logging in, completing tutorials, and engaging in arena battles. But it doesn't stop there. You can stake these rewards to multiply your earnings, opening...
Now that was something new. I didn't hear that before. So basically, they're rewarding, gamifying everything. Just by logging in, you might get a reward. By doing tutorials, you're going to get a reward. By completing certain basic tasks, you're going to get a reward. By competing, if you choose to compete, you're going to get rewards. So I like that. So what that does is it brings back engagement. What I say in our presentations, will people want to play this game? Or will they get bored after a week? Or what if the game is stupid and nobody likes it? You know, I see plenty of stupid looking games out there that people play and pay a lot of money for. I play one of them right now on a mobile app. It's a stupid game, but I'm invested in it. I'm engaged in it. I earn rewards daily, and I don't want to quit, because then I lose all the progress I've done all the way to this point. So eventually, it's I hate to say it's like a drug, but it's like a drug. I'm going to have to go cold turkey and just delete it from my phone, and then go a whole week like with withdrawals. But what this does, it attracts the gamer, and it rewards you for every step you do, which means they're always going to come back for more. And that's what we want. We want repeat customers. And if the littlest little guy, who isn't going to be the best Battle Royale player, is getting rewards for the small stuff, then we're keeping a large base of people that are paying customers. I hope that makes sense. You guys are following me here.
The door to significant value potential. This is just the beginning of what Fusion 1 has in store, as we continue to add more complementary product services to the platform ecosystem. So, from today's pivotal announcements, let's run through our roadmap to find out when you can experience everything that Fusion 1 has to offer.
Okay, great. I was waiting for this, and I was waiting to do this all day, because the first time I saw it, I was distracted, and I missed a lot. A lot of people were calling me, texting me, sending me messages. My mind wasn't there. Now that I'm seeing this, I'm more excited now than I was when we first started this tonight. So this roadmap.
Phase 1. We will be launching the Battle Royale in beta testing in the month of October. Come November, we're going to launch the exciting Fusion 1 blockchain and application. December, we're going to be announcing to the world the worldwide smart contract launch and Battle Royale tournaments.
Announcing to the world. Now, in the Q&A, they did say that that's might be starting at the next showcase, which will be Wednesday, November 15th. So here's where I'm really going to get excited. I'm speaking to those of you that's a part of my ILCA community. When we do Crypto Talks every morning, I'm always looking at articles from the industry. And I'm waiting for the day when an article pops up that's talking about dark fusion technology and SCL. When that happens, there's no shutting me up. I will be on social play. There's no shutting me up at that point. But when that also happens, this goes viral. It goes viral because now it will have a lot of eyeballs looking at this, not from the networking side of things, but from the business investing in crypto side, the outsiders is what we call them. They're going to be looking at it because they're going to see, whoa, there's some new technology for layer 2 using Bitcoin Lightning technology on the Bitcoin blockchain. What tokens are they having? There's a new decentralized exchange. I need to have my hands on those tokens because those people want to be the first. And those people are speculators because they want to have the next Shiba Inu, the next Dogecoin. I remember when Binance first coin came out, it was like 60 cents, 2017, and I didn't do nothing with it. I didn't get it. It went all the way to $600 a coin. Bad move on my part. I don't know what this token is going to do. But when you have that many eyeballs on it, a new technology, it's just classic supply versus demand, which means you want to get your hands on as many of the Vara and DFT tokens while you can. And the only way you can get them right now is if you get the packs. And the biggest pack you can get with the most amount of coins is the Founders Pack that's going to come with 16,000 Vara game tokens. And we already know the value of that is at 30 cents. So just by purchasing the Founders Pack, you're already in profit as far as value. And we only have 15 days or 14 days left to do this. All right, let me continue. I'll go off side tangents.
With subscriptions. Phase 2. This starts in January. We're going to be launching the Dark Fusion Layer 1 decentral exchange with token minting and hosting. In March 2024.
Need to learn more about that because you got to think of how Ethereum works. When other businesses want to launch their own token or their own project, they are launching it on layer 2, and basically the Ethereum blockchain is minting and doing all that stuff. Any project out there has got to go through that process. So even if they come up with their own token, they have it, but it doesn't mean anything until it's once minted onto the Ethereum blockchain. There's a process called minting. So this service is doing layer 1 and layer 2, like what Herschel was saying. I definitely want to learn more about that.
The moment has arrived where we launch our layer 2 decentral exchange, timing it with the Bitcoin halving, getting ready for the next bull run.
Now, for those of you who don't understand, why are they timing it for that? If you get your tokens out of the market before the halving takes place, you essentially lock yourself in with the entire crypto layer and Bitcoin. When Bitcoin rises, everything rises with it. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down with it, like a wave. So they want to lock in when the wave is down here. Anytime a halving happens, you got a good 8 months to a year and a half before the next bull cycle explodes. So when that happens, by default, all tokens rise, no matter how stupid they are. All tokens rise with it by default. The good tokens do even better. So by default, that means the Vara, the DFT, is going to go like this. So that's why they're timing it right before. You know who else is timing it as well? BlackRock. They're timing their ETF. And I've already made this prediction publicly, that the BlackRock ETF will be approved before April of next year. It has to be for BlackRock to execute what it's trying to do, because right now they're gobbling up as much Bitcoin as they can. So while BlackRock is timing it, so is Dark Fusion. Very, very smart.
Phase 3, May 2024, we will be launching a global product marketplace full of opportunities and products that we will be bringing into the Vara network powered by SCL.
Oh, you guys understand that? The global product marketplace. And who benefits from all of that? All of you Vara ambassadors. So it's really not about the game, Star Vara. Star Vara is just the proof of work.
Fusion One is your ticket to financial inclusion, a platform that dismantles barriers and opens the doors to realizing your financial ambitions. We've built a world-first decentralized platform where anyone can access tools for financial prosperity. As we look ahead, stay tuned for wealth of opportunities as we continue to innovate and expand our financial ecosystem. Welcome to the Bitcoin revolution.
Oh, I like that. The Bitcoin revolution.
Amazing, Greg. We are setting the future for financial inclusion on a global scale. Our mission is to make institutional-grade financial products and services available to everyone through our Vara Ambassador ecosystem. Through this platform, you gain access to an array of financial instruments. These digital assets represent ownership in tangible real-world asset classes, and their acquisition and management are subject to specific legal requirements. You'll be able to manage and execute digital asset deployment within the dashboards in a compliant framework with real-time reporting. With the weight of BaFin compliance and ISIN certification, these back liquid
I need to write that down. BaFin compliance. And ISIN.
Are underwritten by the Societe Generale Bank. As we lead up to the launch
You know what that means, guys? Crypto Talk tomorrow morning. Guess what we're going to be looking up? Society General. I'm going to be pulling up their website. We're going to go through it.
The Fusion One environment, we're excited to introduce a new set of access plans that will make it even easier for ambassadors to get involved in the Fusion One ecosystem and start earning not only direct commissions, but also passive income and real yields. So first, let's talk about the different access plans that we're going to be launching. These will be available in the coming weeks. We're offering 4 access plans: Vara 1, Vara Plus, Vara Pro, and Vara Pro Plus. The Vara 1 access plan, this is the entry-level plan, and it's a great way to get started with Fusion One.
So like I told you guys, the packages that we got right now, that's coming soon. Really, that's geared towards just Starvara. But we are far more than just Starvara. So the new plans are going to be inclusive to everything that the whole Fusion Index is all about. So I've been preparing you guys for months about that. I said, whereas in pre-launch, everything is subject to change. This has a shelf life to it right now. And so this is accumulation time. You want to accumulate as much as you can while you can. But this looks to be the new layout that's going to be coming in. As soon as they make the announcements and I get the slides, I will be making the necessary adjustments in our presentations.
You'll receive an allocation of Vara and Dark Fusion tokens, as well as access to the Ambassador program.
So they're including not only Vara tokens, but also DFT tokens will be in these plans.
And the compensation plan. The Vara Plus option, this plan offers more generous investment allocations and higher potential returns. The Vara Pro plan.
Wait till you hear that. Investment plans and higher returns. So it looks like based on which plans you get, you're going to be able to, I got to watch my wording here because like I say, again, I'm in the United States and there's certain things we can say and we cannot say. But in other terms, I don't like using the word investment and then getting a return on your investment. But they have a plan in place that basically is going to allow that to happen. So I'm not going to say too much on that yet until the details come out and I know what legally I'm allowed to say and share, because in America, anything that I say can and will be used against me one way or another, even from our critics. Will run around and say, Brandon said this on a presentation. Guarantee this. No, I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Is designed for serious investors who want to maximize their earning potential. You'll receive the largest investment allocations and the highest potential returns. Vara Pro Plus. This plan is our flagship access plan and is...
All right, he used a term there, and I want all you guys to use as well, because I know when you get excited, you see this, you're going to start talking about it. He said highest potential return. Never, ever, ever use the word guarantee in any of this, publicly or privately. Potential. You have the potential. Keep that in your vocabulary.
Designed for the most ambitious investors. You'll receive everything that's included in the Vara Pro plan, plus even more exclusive benefits. And to our founders, we have 4 exciting staking opportunities for further value-added security for your current founders membership. You are now going to be able to stake your existing access keys, your existing Vara, DFT allocation, as well as your new Vara purchases. You are truly at the forefront of our new staking mechanics, ready to be rolled out in November with our Fusion 1 product suite. The pools are as follows: access keys, and as exclusive access key holders, you're able to stake and be rewarded with additional Vara tokens from the staking rewards pool. The Vara pools, and there are 2 of these Vara pools allow for you to be able to stake your existing Vara token allocation and additional direct token purchases when the Fusion 1 goes live. And finally, the Dark Fusion token staking pool. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for Fusion 1, and I encourage everyone to learn more.
Okay, somebody can correct me, maybe Mr. Crow or Mr. Blackwell. As we know right now, the only ones who can stake the Vara tokens are those who have access keys. However, those who want to be able to stake DFT tokens, all you need to do is have the app. You don't need to have an access key for that. Or are they saying in the future as well, any ambassador will have the ability to stake even the Vara tokens also on either the Fusion Dex app or the Vara app, but maybe not get the same type of rewards as somebody with an access key? I don't have an answer for that yet, but I will wait and see. But right now, I got to go with what's standing. You need to have an access key if you want to stake Vara tokens. You don't need to have an access key to stake DFT tokens.
About the new access plans in the coming weeks. And that's the end of our showcase for this evening. And also, please stick around as we go into a live Q&A segment, which is taking an opportunity to answer any questions that you might have about these incredible developments and the new opportunities you can take advantage of in our Real Yield framework. Look forward to the next hour and a half where we unpack this incredible Fusion 1 roadmap and opportunity. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, all right. I'm excited. I'm very excited about what they shared. Now I cannot wait for till next month. We've got another 30 days, which means now 15 days. Let's lock out this month with the current system we have right now while we can. Sell as many packages and founder packs as we can while we can. Then in November, we will see what the new system is that we're working with. We'll be able to strategize on the best practice and strategy on what to do with the new system. We've got the Battle Royale. We've got the 15th showcase. We've got more products with the Fusion 1 product suite. We're going to be having because I'm now going off of the Q&A side. They're going to have a media tour event where they're going to be going public about SCL. And SCL, for those of you who don't understand what that is, it's a contract language for programmers. The average person, I mean, whatever, but for programmers. For example, Ethereum uses something called EVM. Now, me and you, we never see that stuff. This is what the programmers use for their programming languages. But and that's for the Ethereum network. Well, for the Bitcoin network, they've created a new contract language called SCL, which means other companies that are going to want to put their product, create a smart contract, create their own tokens, be able to mint it. All of that is going to be, they're going to have the opportunity to use SCL, simple contract language. I expect there to be competition. In fact, I have been seeing others out there that have been attempting to do something, but they are at best 6 months to a year away, and they're riddled with problems. Whereas SCL seems to have solved a lot of those problems that they're already expressing that they're having. So sometimes it pays to be the first. May not have to be the best, but be the first. Litecoin is better than Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was the first, and it will always be the granddaddy that everybody looks to. So I'm excited. Now's the time you guys want to start waking up out of your slumber. Those who have been waiting around for more information or the product or to see something before you move a muscle, now's the time to actually take some action. You don't want to be waiting until all of a sudden you see articles about this and people you know are contacting you. Hey, you hear about this? Oh, I'm already in it. Well, you didn't tell me about it. And you don't want to lose that. You know, the worst feeling, and I've been through this before, is when somebody you know signs up with somebody else because they got to them before you did, and then that individual goes out and makes $100,000. It's happened to me in the past, and it'll happen to me again. You don't want that to happen to you. You want to share with as many people as you possibly can. At least give them the opportunity to say no. So you at least can sleep good at night saying, at least I opened my mouth and I tried. If they say no, that's on them. All right, guys, that is it. Next, I will be doing an international presentation on Wednesday. I'll have to decide how I may modify it. I may keep it the way it is, but have a section about what is coming in the next 30 days. I might add that to it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tonight. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I didn't know if I could do what I tried to do. I wanted to have multiple panelists on and the watch party, and StreamYard said, no. You can't do that. So I'll know that next time going in. I'll separate it. We'll have one call where it's just us talking amongst each other like we did at the beginning, and then I'll do another one where I'm actually doing the watch party itself. So with that, like that says in the back, Dark Fusion, that's the future. Thank you. This community on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific for our international presentation, and it'll be StreamYard. I'll get the link out. And then for those of you in my ILCA community, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And you know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be looking this stuff up. All right, with that, take care, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow and Wednesday. I will end by playing this video because I like this video. Bye-bye.